Welcome back. We're wrapping up our reading list with a book called Womanist Bioethics, Social Justice, Spirituality, and Black Women's Health. It's by Wyland Wilson, author and assistant professor of theological ethics at Duke Divinity School. She was previously a faculty member at the Harvard Medical School Center for Bioethics and a senior fellow at Harvard Divinity School. Wyland, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. It's so wonderful to be here.
So first, let's start by having you give us the definition of womanist bioethics.
Yes, womanist bioethics is a way of responding to Black women's health crisis in a way that centers the everyday experience and spirituality of Black women seeking justice in health, science, religion, and environment.
Now, in the book, you argue that mainstream bioethics often privileges white and male perspectives. Could you share a specific example of how this exclusion impacts healthcare outcomes for Black women?
Yes, for sure. So more than half of African American women aged 20 or older have hypertension. Heart disease is a leading cause of death for African American women, and they are also more likely than white women to be diagnosed with diabetes. They're understudied population in healthcare and suffer from lack of access to quality health care. And then not to mention the maternal mortality, Black maternal mortality statistics that are double, sometimes to even quadruple that of white women, depending on the population where the person is.
Now, you want to see institutions outside of formal healthcare, like churches, play a role in improving outcomes for women. What successes have you seen?
Yes, one success that absolutely has just been tremendous. There is a local community organization here, Equity Before Birth, and they have been actually implementing programming and providing services to underserved women, trying to combat the maternal mortality rate here in North Carolina. So what has been done is there has been a local church community who has partnered with them, and the church has opened up office space for this community nonprofit organization that's combating Black maternal health outcomes. And also, they allow them to use the facilities. They have a nursery, so when the mother is getting care from a birth worker, from a doula, a local doula, the church has a nursery for the other children that the mother may have with her, and they have a diaper bank, and it's just been a wonderful, wonderful.
Now, Wyland, have you seen some situations that didn't work or some failures?
You know, I'm going to tell you, I feel like the real failure is the fact that women's issues are not dealt with broadly based on a broad scale in faith communities. And a lot of our faith communities, that's one of the things that I write about in my book, is that the church, we really do have to hold the church accountable, hold faith communities accountable for how women are sometimes left marginalized when it comes to leadership in faith communities, but also women's issues not being taken seriously. There are upwards of 75% of a lot of, particularly in African American congregations, upwards of 75% of the congregation are women. And so to not be dealing with women's issues in this context is something that I think is a failure. So I see failure more so on this
Mhm.
broad-based level. And I have a deep love for the church. I was raised and nurtured in the Black church. So this critique of the church comes from a place of absolute love, you know?
Sure. So, how do you think a shift to centering the needs of Black women in faith communities will eventually positively impact healthcare outcomes for Black women?
Yes. So one of the things that I think is really important and what I have seen that actually works in faith communities is if you have a combination of awareness, education, advocacy, and collaboration,
Hmm.
right? Because faith communities can help raise awareness for these kinds of serious issues that are affecting women and
Hmm.
children's lives. They can help with education. The field of public health has done a wonderful job of actually collaborating with churches on the issue of education.
Sure.
Um, yes, and advocacy.
But there's so much more that the church can do. Wyland,
Yes.
thank you for joining us and for sharing information about your book. Wyland Wilson is author of The Womanist Bioethics. Again, thank you for joining us.